Hello again. This video will be about how to do your logbook submissions. So we are doing our logbook submissions paperless now, and much like doing the calendar bookings, it's through the Outlook, which is this blue square down here with the O with the envelope coming out of it. So we're going to click on that. It's going to load up the program for us. Brings us to our main page for our emails. What you're going to do at the start of your shift is you're going to click up here to new email, and it is going to bring up a brand new email for you. So I'm going to maximize that so we can't see anything else. So in the to area, so the address area, we are just going to simply start to type out logbook, L-O-G. Oh, and you can see that it's actually populated it here. This is a group email address. It's got more than one email address attached to it. We're going to click on that, so you can see that that's there. If we click on the plus item here, you can see that this particular group email is programmed to go to myself, the lead concierge, and the generic email address that we have for the whole concierge team. So this is where we're also going to be reviewing our logbooks, seeing as we're not saving it to the hard drive, we're saving it offsite on a server, so if the computer ever crashes, we still have access to all of it. So let me just cancel out of this. I'm going to get us back into a new one so it looks exactly how it would be for you. So there's the logbook report email. It's nice and bold, and in subject we are going to enter in our particular log information. So I'm on the 7 o'clock a.m. to 3 p.m. and today is November the 12th today of 2015, and my name, so we can see it in the as we scroll down, is Ryan. So that is the subject line. We click into the body of the message, this main box here, right above where our signature line is, and so we're in there. You can see the cursor flashing in there. What we do is we go up to the insert tab at the top. We click on that, and it changes new menus up along here. This one right here is called signature. It's a little piece of paper with a pencil on it. So we are going to click the little arrow that's on top of there. The first one that's listed is concierge, followed by incident report, followed by shift log report. We are going to click on shift log report. You can see that it populates the body of the message with the actual shift log sheet that we were using before. In here, you're just going to enter it exactly how it is. You can, as you're typing, you can see that it's in black there. If I need to get someone's attention to something, I can just click on the message tab once again, click on red or yellow, whatever, and then attention staff. So you can do all the exact same things in this that we were doing before when we were actually saving it to the hard drive. We're trying to save paper, so we're not printing things out, and now we're saving it to a server rather than to the actual hard drive on the computer. So I can know if there's things happening in the building that I have to be ready for when I show up on Monday morning, or there's service providers that need to be contacted quickly. So the items that are in your logbook report are anything that happens on your shift that another shift has to be aware of. So if there was a water leak on the 5th floor, make note of it. If the plumbers were on site and they're working, make note of it and where they're working, so following shifts can check it out and make sure that that area hasn't been compromised any further. If there's anything that we need to follow up on, make sure it's in here. If there are certain doors or keys that we have issued to people, make sure that we note it in here. So following shifts can be aware of what we've done, and they can carry on and do their due diligence on that particular item. Another thing that we should be doing on our logbooks is when you come in for your shift, you should be reviewing all logbook entries since your last shift to catch up on what's happened. So if you're a weekend staffer, you will be reading through the entire week's worth of logs to see what happened that week, because undoubtedly someone is going to come in and say to you, there's a hole in the wall, why hasn't this been fixed? And all of the information should be in the logs that you've just read at the start of your shift. So you'll have the answer there, okay? So when we're done with all of this, this logbook is ready to go. We're at the end of our shift when the last entry that you've put in is that your relief has arrived, you've handed over keys, you've handed over the cell phone, you've briefed them on the day's activity, and you are signing off of the property. You hit the send button, which is right here, and boom, it disappears. You'll notice that it's going to, after the computer does its update here and whatnot, it is going to, it's not connected right now, so it won't. It'll pop up as a new email here for you. So much like what, say for example, Igor's report is done here. So all of these logs, after you guys have read them, will come up as unbolded. Okay, so they'll all be here in the inbox that we all share. At the end of the week, I take all of these emails and I put them up into this area here that says log reports. So boom, that one is now in there. This one is in here. So when you're coming in to read, you just go to your inbox. There's two selections down is logbook reports, and the only thing in this particular folder is logbooks. So you can go to the last date you read and read everything that's happened in the building on our log sheets since that point in time. And this is where you'll get updated, okay? So that's where you find all that kind of stuff. That's how you make your logbook entries now via our email program. Thank you.